Alright guys, so I actually have multiple wireless chargers. This might be my favorite because it seems to work the best with my phone inside of the case, so that shouldn't be a problem. I have a Galaxy Note 9 and it's inside of a pretty thick case, I would say, compared to some of the cases out there. So it has the kickstand on the back, which adds to the thickness. You can see there's like a recessed area, so it puts it further away. So anyway, it does work with this phone. It does fast charge the phone. Now I've found that, at least for me, with this charger connected to a fast charger, it probably adds about 15 to 20 minutes to the charging time as opposed to being plugged directly in, which is to be expected, but that's fine. It also does standard charging. It's 10 watt, and so real quick, the box that it comes in, nothing too fancy there. So you got 10 watts. You can also, of course, for like standard charging, 7.5. It just depends on what device you've got connected, but up to, at least. This is the little like user manual type information. Nothing, you know, too impressive there. So I've got it connected. This is the actual unit. It's very, very thin. It's actually just about the same size as my phone, as you can see, thickness-wise. And so I want to show you this though real quickly in a little detail before we get into the specifics. So it's got this folding hinge, and I'll fold this down flat in a moment. You got some cooling here, and this entire thing sort of has, it's almost like sandpaper, but without, like, it's not painful sandpaper. It's very like a sand-blasted finish. So it has that nice textured finish. I really like the finish. It feels really good. Gives it a little bit more of a premium feel, I would say, as opposed to like the plastic that does the, you know, fingerprints, glossy and everything. It also has these really nice rubber feet, so if you're laying it flat, you can do so. And here, you can see there's a little like reflective circle, little reflective circle, reflective circle. So these are blue and green, so these are dealing with your charging as far as the actual charging pad. And then here you have a red indicator light. Cool thing about this is it's not very bright, so even if it were plugged up and the phone wasn't on it, it's not going to be interrupting your sleep or even be distracting if it's sitting on a desk. I don't think so at all, so that's good. And you see this little door right here flips up and down. I'm not going to press it all the way flat. I will in a moment, but I'm not going to at the moment. It's a little difficult to get out, which is good actually, because, and the back as well, because it's not just going to fall open and be flopping back and forth all the time. It actually solidly closes. So, but with my phone being it's a little bit thicker case, some of my chargers I've got to kind of move it around and wrestle with where it goes. With this one, I can pretty much just lay it in place like that, and it worked. Actually, I think it just started. Yeah, it actually just started charging, lit the phone up. So it doesn't require any kind of real effort on my part to find the charging, and you can set this up. Well, you probably can't see it, but it's actually charging sitting like this as well. So you can do vertical or horizontal, it doesn't matter, and you will get the charging option, you know, no problem. So I like it, but you see it keeps lighting up the screen. If I was not moving around so much, it would actually stay lit up. But I just wanted to show you that it does work. It does work really well. And when this is sitting, I mean, I guess I could set it on the desk and show you, but when it's sitting on the desk and it's flat, it doesn't really like teeter and rock. It's actually pretty stable, so that's good. But I chose to just do it this way. I just want to be able to show you this in better detail, not move around as much. So this little door here, as I said, snaps into place. It's not going to fall open. And the back, same thing. It actually closes. Now, when I first did this, I was actually scared. I thought I was going to break it because I was pulling on this, and it stops right there. And you see it's got a lot of resistance, but pull it, it pops, and it locks into place. So, and of course, if you wanted to, you can also lay it flat like this and lay your phone on the charger, and you see it, well, you see it lit up again, so it lights up like pretty much every time. Placement on this charger has been better than the other four multiple chargers that I have, so very pleased with it. And again, I don't think you can even see it. Like, you can see the lights, hopefully. Let me see if I can make it light up with this power bank. So hopefully you're able to see those lights. It's a little hard with the reflective, but anyway, these are like a mirrored finish, so they reflect back, but they light up. So this gets mildly, and when I mean mild, I mean very, very mildly warm when in operation. So much to the point where if you're touching it and your hands are cold, it's not going to warm your hands up. So I mean mildly. I've not had any issues. I don't know if that's going to be across the board, and it's going to vary between units, but in this unit, no problems with heating. You know, you do have like over voltage and overheating protections, all that type of stuff built in, so no problem there. And it does include this micro USB cable that you see I'm using right now. I do wish it was type C so they could improve it there, but it comes out of the side right here, so if it's sitting facing you, it's going to be here at the bottom on the left hand side. So, but yeah, overall, I don't even have the fingernails to open this, so that's why I said I wouldn't close that. But yeah, very, very nicely made. I like the rubber on the bottom. It's not going to scratch a surface. It's not going to slide around very easily. And when it is sitting upright, even with this phone as big and as heavy as this phone is, I haven't had any real issues with it being unstable at all. So there you go. For me, of all the chargers I've tried, which I mean, like I said, 3, 4, something like that, at least other chargers, this is my favorite so far because it is the best for me. It does support fast charging, and it adds maybe a 15-20 extra minutes or percent to the actual time. Not a significant amount really, and I know all wireless charging is going to be a little slower than directly plugged in charging, so I expect that. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share this with you. Very pleased with this. I hope that it lasts for a really long time, and I hope that it works as well for anyone else that happens to pick one up. If you want to find out more, I'll leave the link below the video. You can check that out, maybe read some of the other reviews, kind of gauge whether this might work for you, read some of the details about case thickness and everything. But again, this is probably one of the thicker, more rugged style because it's a hard plastic. So yeah, I imagine, and it's also because the kickstand thicker, so that is probably going to be one of the thicker cases, and working with one of the newest phones that has some of the higher power requirements, and you're going to get that fast charge. So really, really nice. Plus it's super slim, easily portable. It's even smaller than my phone is, thickness wise and height wise. So okay, hopefully that is useful to you. Check out the link below, and thank you for watching.